This is an unboxing and setup of the Boost Infinite iPhone 15 Pro Max. If you didn't know, Boost Infinite is currently offering a promotion where new customers can get up to $1,000 off any iPhone 15 model. This means you can get a free iPhone 15, 15 Plus, or 15 Pro, and you can pick up the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is what I have here, for just $200. The best part, there is no trade-in required. But what do you actually get, and how does this service work? Boost Infinite is owned by Dish and uses the Dish native network, but it also will roam on AT&T and T-Mobile. And the newest marketing from Boost Infinite is promoting a smart network that could potentially automatically switch between the Dish, AT&T, and T-Mobile networks, depending on which one provides the best coverage in a given area. So what network does this iPhone 15 Pro Max use? Let's find out. This is the setup and activation process. First, what do you get? Well, you do get this card. This just says get activated. You go to boostinfinite.com/activate. I will show you the full activation process. And on the back, you can actually reach out to a live specialist to get help with your activation. In terms of the device, it looks like this is just a iPhone 15 Pro Max from Apple. And what I will be curious to see is if this device is locked. Wow, we have it here in the natural titanium finish. You get your 1 meter USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable, and you get some paperwork, and that is it. That's everything that's in the box. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Wow, I have to say the natural titanium definitely looks better in person, but I'm still not a fan. I'm a big black guy this year. I really like the black titanium. So this is it. Doesn't come with any SIM card or anything, so let's just power it on. I'll get this set up with my information, and we'll jump back and I'll walk you through the activation process. The phone is set up. The first question, is the Boost Infinite iPhone 15 Pro Max carrier locked to Boost Infinite? If you jump into the settings app, you can find out, and it turns out, yes, this iPhone is carrier locked to Boost Infinite. That means it will only work on Boost Infinite until it is unlocked. How do you get this device unlocked? I'll be answering that in a future video, but my current understanding based on the Boost Infinite unlock policy is you simply need to pay it off. Once your device is paid off, it should unlock automatically after just a couple of days. What does that mean for this free iPhone 15 deal? Well, if you wait the full 36 months, which is the term of the agreement, then your device is yours for free and it will automatically unlock after those 36 months. If you decide to upgrade your device every year, which is a key benefit and feature of the plan, then you will be always locked to the Boost Infinite network. All right, how do you set this device up? You need to actually download and install the Boost Infinite application. And props to the Boost Infinite team, the new app design is looking pretty nice. What you want to do is tap Join Now at the bottom, which loads an in-app browser for the website, and then tap Activate at the top. And you're going to enter the email you used during your order process. Boost is going to go ahead and send a confirmation code to your email, so enter that here. Now go ahead and create a new password to finish setting up your account. The next step is to set up your line. Simply tap Setup, and Boost Infinite is going to give you the option to either get a new number or transfer over an existing number. I'm actually going to transfer an existing number for this example because I think that's what most people would do. So select what your preference is and then tap Continue. Enter the phone number that you want to transfer and then tap Continue. Next, you're going to provide Boost with the port out information. This is going to include your current carrier. In my case, I'm coming from US Mobile, which is a Verizon MVNO. So I'm going to select Verizon, and your account information, which is going to include your name. Boost, I think you need to fix the name field. Looks a little messy there. You're also going to enter your account number, and lastly, you're going to enter your port out PIN. And with all of your previous information entered, go ahead and tap Continue. Next, Boost is going to ask you to confirm your information. This is really important because this information needs to be correct in order for your number to successfully transfer. If everything looks good to you, go ahead and tap Activate Device. There you go. Looks like we have the QR code to download the app. We are already in the app, so I guess we don't need to do that. And I think we're done. So we can, I think, close this, done, and we should be able to get started and log into our new account. And there you go, you are able to log into your account. And here you can actually track your transfer process and view more information about what is included with your Boost Infinite plan. Keep in mind that number transfers usually take only a couple of minutes, but sometimes they can take 1 or 2 hours, or even up to 48 hours at the longest. And in some cases, you may need to reach out to your previous carrier to let them know it's okay to release your phone number. This phone number that I'm transferring is coming from US Mobile, so I actually do need to reach out to US Mobile support and have them release the phone number, but after that, you should be active. And there we go. After a few minutes, my US Mobile number successfully transferred over to Boost Infinite, and we can see Boost 5G in the status bar. But now the more important question is, what network is this phone connected to? And more importantly, what network will you connect to if you choose to sign up for Boost Infinite? Right now, there are 3 options. Number 1 is you'll get assigned a T-Mobile SIM card and connect to the T-Mobile network. Number 2 is you'll get an AT&T SIM card and connect to the AT&T network. Or number 3 is you'll get what's called a Rainbow SIM card, and that is the SIM card that can automatically switch between the native Dish network, the AT&T network, or the T-Mobile network. But how do you tell what SIM card you have? Well, one way is to run a speed test and see what the performance is like and compare that with the known network performance in your area. In my case, I know T-Mobile is great here, so I'm likely connected to the T-Mobile network. The second way to tell is simply through the ICC ID number. This is the number that is assigned to your SIM card and identifies one of the 3 types of SIM cards. You can find this by going into Settings, General, About, and then scrolling down until you see your Boost eSIM and you see the ICC ID. If you look at the first 5 digits, you can see mine are 89012, and that is the T-Mobile eSIM. If you see 89014, that is the AT&T SIM card and will connect to the AT&T network. And lastly, if you see 89015, that is the Rainbow SIM card that can automatically switch between all 3 networks. The third way to tell is by going into the phone application, dialing the field test mode, tapping the call button, and you'll go into the field test mode. From here, you'll see a bunch of options. All you need to do is tap the serving cell info right up top, and the PLMN is what's going to tell you what network you are connected to. Mine says 310.260, and that indicates a T-Mobile connection. If you see a PLMN of 310.410, then you're connected to AT&T, and if you see a PLMN of 313.340, that's when you know you're connected to the Dish native network. And unfortunately, it seems to be kind of a lottery as to which network you get assigned. Here in Longmont, Colorado, T-Mobile does have some of the fastest speeds and best coverage. You can see I'm getting fantastic speeds right now on the SpeedSmart test. And if we jump into the Coverage Map application and go to the speed test map, we can actually see a map of Longmont. And if we tap best, boom, it's basically all pink because T-Mobile is just so good in this area. But the network you get can vary depending on your location. And I think what is happening right now is I believe Boost Infinite is using some sort of internal tool or system to determine what network will likely provide a better experience in a given area, and then assigning customers based on that information or what the tool spits out. So it is a lottery. It's unclear exactly how to tell what network you get until you actually sign up. And it turns out that the Dish native network is only available in very, very few locations for the iPhone 15 model. You may see a lot of people testing out the Dish network on the Coverage Map app. We can go over here, Carrier, Dish, and we'll see all of the places that people have tested the Dish wireless network. But unfortunately, this is using compatible Android devices and not iPhones. So even if the Dish network is rolled out pretty heavily in a place like Florida, your iPhone might not connect to it because Dish isn't quite ready to roll it out for iPhone users just yet. It really does depend. It is kind of a lottery system, but hopefully they get it working for more users soon because I am so excited to try that feature out. And I think the automatic network switching will become a huge selling point for the Boost Infinite service. But there you go. That's everything you need to know about how to sign up and get activated on Boost Infinite, as well as my first impressions. And man, I gotta say, this iPhone 15 Pro Max is awesome. It feels great, and it looks like I'm getting great speeds and performance on the T-Mobile network on Boost Infinite here in Longmont, Colorado. That's it for this video. Click the like button if you found it enjoyable, and I'll see you next time. Peace.